Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the educational tool that is Quizizz. So Quizizz is a lot like Kahoot. You might have heard of it. You can make quizzes and then test the students on it through a live quiz where the students will all take it at one time. It helps with the grading. You can put points on it. Um, you can also create interactive lesson plans. So when you log in, the first thing that you're going to want to do to create one, you're going to go to the create button over here in the top left corner, and it's going to ask if you would like to create a quiz or a lesson. So if you were to click to create a lesson, you could import a slideshow from your computer or from your Google Drive, and then you have different things that you can import onto your slide to make it interactive. I already have a slide that I have made up, so I'm going to go ahead and use the quiz portion of Quizizz to create a quiz on the lesson that I already have. So we'll go ahead and click the quiz. So there's a lot of different things that we can do right off the bat. These are all of the different kinds of questions that we could have in our quiz. So these are more assessment based, as it says: multiple choice, a matching, drag and drop, reorder, fill in the blank, a drop down, and then these ones down here are more of um, a higher edge type of question. So we have a draw. Students can draw their answer, circle the answer, anything like that, anything that you can think of. Students can make a video response to a question, an audio response to a question. They can do an open-ended, which is like a paragraph answer. Another one, you can do a poll, or you can do slides, which would be more like the lesson that we saw was an option earlier. So we're just going to start pretty easy right off the bat. We're going to start with a multiple choice question. So Quizizz offers a multitude of very cool features for educators. So we'll start with a basic question. My quiz is going to be on soils, so one of the first questions that I'm going to ask is, what is the top layer of the soil called? So I have my question written in there, as you can see. Say I want a picture. I can add a picture in. I could add an audio recording in of myself asking the question or elaborating on the question. I could also add a video. You can add a video from your drive, from your computer, or you can post a URL for a YouTube video in here as well that the students could watch. For this question, we're just going to do a picture. So we're going to type in soil. Take any picture we think works. You can crop it right here if it doesn't fit right, and insert. So we have that picture in there. We have our question. It all has a good mix for the students. So next we move on to our answers. You are going to type your answer down here in these little boxes. For Quizizz questions, you can have as little as 2 and as many as 5, which you just click this little plus over here. As you can see, it's telling us you can't have more than 5 options. So we're going to go ahead and type our answers in. Topsoil, subsoil, parent material, bedrock, and organic. So as you can see, these little circles up here are blinking at us because we don't have a correct answer highlighted. So the correct answer for this question is organic. So we go ahead and click it and make it green. That way the system knows that when the students click it, it's either correct or incorrect. So say we asked a question such as, let's save our question here. Now let's add a new question. And we're going to do another multiple choice just for the type of question that I wanted to show an example of. So say we asked, what is the organic layer of the soil made up of? So you can go ahead and add soil. You can add another picture in here to help the students kind of visualize. Okay, so say we have a question such as this that is there's not just one specific right answer. There could be 2 right answers, there could be 3 right answers. So what is the organic layer of the soil made up of? So it's made up of leaf litter, which is a correct answer. It is made up of decomposing matter. It is made up of, well, we can do a couple that are what it's not made up of. It's not made up of concrete, and it's not made up of bedrock. So we have 2 right answers and 2 wrong answers. So instead of just clicking 1, because then it'll switch back and forth, we can come down to the bottom left corner here and click more than one answer is correct, and then we can go ahead and click both of them. So this type of question gives the students a little more in-depth of a thought process that they have to go into. So they don't just click 1, they have to think about which ones out of all of the answers fits in here. Another feature that I think is really neat on Quizizz is that you can come to the left over here and you can add an answer explanation. So here is where after the students answer, they will see this pop up on their screen explaining why the answer to that question is what it is. So our question, what is the organic layer of the soil made up of? So if we just pop over here, we can type in the organic layer of the soil is made up of mostly organic matter, including leaf litter, decomposing matter, and more things from the plants. So we have that the students will see after they answer the question. If you wanted to, you could add again a picture reply. There's an audio reply or a video reply that maybe would help the students refresh. So this will save automatically. So we can go back to the question and we have everything here that we need. We can go up here, we can change the points. It's 1 point through 20 points, whatever you think that is worth. So we'll go ahead and save this.